Hello everyone. Yesterday we have completed up to the first round table conference, Gandhi-Ireland Pact, and today we will start from Karachi session. That what was the mission of Karachi session? What was the main aim of that? Second round table conference and communal award. How it has been made by the British government. This type of award has been given by the British government to separate the seats of the Muslims, Sikh and the Harisans from the movement which is carried out by Mahatma Gandhi. Karachi session first. In 1931, the Congress met at Karachi. It paved the way of the second round table conference by approving Gandhi-Ireland Pact. In the Karachi, the Congress met at Karachi. The whole session has it has been done by the Congress people, and it has been held in Karachi in 1931. It paved the way of second round table conference. Just like that, it is just as Gandhi-Ireland Pact, the first round table conference was held. In the same way, the second round table conference has been held between the Hindu Mahasabha, Muslim League, and Congress also joined that. So, the most significant contribution of the Karachi session was the resolution it has been passed. The resolution which they have made, it has been passed by the approval of each and every members of that conference. So, what was the main resolution of that? That is the fundamental right, economic policy related to the Indians. The basic fundamental rights must be given to the Indians along with the economic policy, that maximum tax must be reduced from the public by which they could be able to survive themselves into a particular country, into that country. It outlined the plan for the reconstruction of Indian society after the independence. They have given an outline. They have given the plan of the reconstruction of a particular movement and of a fundamental right that must be given to the people by which they could be able as a citizen to live as a citizen into the country. Second round table conference. How the second round table conference has been held? Gandhiji went to England in 1931 to attend the second round table conference. So the British government totally declined while saying that we will not free India on the basis of immediate grant and dominion status of it. So further, after that, Gandhiji got disappointed by this decision taken by the British government, and he came back to India and again started the civil disobedience movement against them. Communal award, how the Britishers want to destroy that movement, the civil disobedient movement that Gandhiji had started at that particular time. How they try to destroy that particular movement by dividing the community, that is Sikh, Muslim and Harisans, and providing them the award or providing them the reservation related to a particular job or related to a particular section. So this has been led by the British government to compress, to destroy the movement. So the communal award was opposed by many among the minority communities, and Gandhiji protested against this also. And finally, it was decided to have a single electorate for Hindus, and which it was decided to have seats reserved for the depressed classes, not according to the religion or to the Harisans. The depressed classes means to say that the particular classes and the poor people who are not able to afford things, this award or this reservation must be given to them, not according to the caste, not according to the religion, but according to the statement, but according to the status, society status. Okay, means to say that depressed classes, to the depressed classes. So it has been decided that seat has been reserved for the depressed classes. This is also called the Poona Pact. the Pune Pact, which has been given by the Gandhiji, and it has been decided by the British government also, that Gandhiji had interrupted into their movement, and they had said that depressed classes must be given reservation instead of that of the religion or Harijan. Next, electorate of other religion like Muslim and Sikh remained separate. British government had to aim the communal award, and in 1934 Gandhiji called off the movement. In 1932 he had started the movement against Britishers, and in 1934 Gandhiji again he had taken back that movement because Britishers have to listen to him related to a particular reservation policy which has been suggested by Gandhiji. Next, Subhash Chandra Bose. He was the prominent leader of that time. He was also a famous nationalist leader. Next, propagated the use of the forces and as the mean to attain independence. His thought was to force the British government. He used the force to flew away the British government, and British government got afraid due to him because he had made his own army, that is known as Indian National Army, and fought against the Britishers. Next, Subhash Chandra Bose was born in 23 January 1897 in Cuttack, Odisha, and was educated at Cambridge University. He was popularly known as Netaji. Yes, we are knowing this very well that Subhash Chandra Bose is popularly known by the people as a Netaji. Next, he was one of the most prominent leaders of the Indian independence movement against the British Raj. Against the British Raj, he had just like other people, just like the Congress was doing that, please give us independence, just like that. He doesn't want like this. He doesn't want independence like this. He doesn't want independence in a platter. He wants independence in a proper way, with proud. That Indians should feel proud to get independence. So in that way he was planning about the independence. He joined the Indian National Congress and was particularly active in the youth wing. Subhash Chandra Bose felt that the young militant group could be molded into a military arm as the freedom of movement. He had just fell into the Congress. When he had joined the Congress, he thought he had listened to the people, he had listened to the younger people. He thought that these young people can be molded and can be created, can be joined into the army, that is the Indian National Army. We can make like that. We can include them like into it. So what he had done, he further joined the movement. He encouraged the people to join the particular army by which they could fight against the Britishers. Gandhiji opposed this ideology of Subhash Chandra Bose because it is against his non-violence policy. So he was opposing Subhash Chandra Bose related to that. The British government of India considered Bose as a potential source of danger and had him arrested without any charge in October 1924. That effect has been made by Subhash Chandra Bose on Britishers, that Britishers got afraid by him and they have arrested him in 1924 without any charge. So, and transferred him to the jail where he got sick due to the poor health, and in the mid of 1927 he got released again. He was a strong supporter of Hindu-Muslim unity and propagated respect for each other's community. He believed he had to fight for freedom and no one would give it on a platter. He had said that we have to fight for the freedom, otherwise British government, on the basis of the non-violence, the British government will not be ready to give to give independence to the Indians. So he demanded, he wants that we have to fight against the Britishers if we want independence. The particular thought is been given by Subhash Chandra Bose that तुम मुझे खून दो और मैं तुम्हें आज़ादी दूंगा. That is a particular word which has been used by the Subhash Chandra Bose, and he had used these words to his army. He had said these words to his army, by which army get energized, they get encouraged and fought against the Britishers. Next, he was repeatedly arrested in leading protests, due to which his health faded and he was diagnosed for TB, therefore moved to the Europe in 1933. Again, he was arrested by the British government. He also, he has some health issues. He was diagnosed for the TB, and therefore in that diagnosis he has moved to the Europe in 1933. So this was the effect of Subhash Chandra Bose on the Britishers. That Britishers got afraid by him, and they are arresting him again and again. They are not getting afraid by the policies of the non-violence. They are getting afraid because Subhash Chandra Bose was the leader who are fighting against them, who has collected the army, who has collected the people and joining them into the Indian National Army to fight against the Britishers. So that was the important thing which has been struck into the mind of Britishers. Okay, so this was the particular point. Revise it, write down your copy and send your homework on the WhatsApp. Thank you.